Hi friends, welcome back to the Ruchi's teaching channel. This is Ruchi here. Today in this video I'm going to explain a pivot table of MS Excel. What is the use of pivot table and how should we use that pivot table and how to create the pivot table, all those things I'm going to explain in this video. So before I enter into this video, please, I would like to say that if you have not still subscribed to my channel, please subscribe the channel. After watching the video, if you like the video, please give a like, share and subscribe. Okay, then let us enter into the video. Now in front of you one screen is there, that is MS Excel. Already I have created one table in this. See, can you see here? I have created one table on product and sales. That means I have created a table on product, what is the product sold and who is the salesperson, and amount for which product he has spent. So to give the actually pivot table is used for the clear to have the clear information on the table, on the data in the sense is like for example, I have taken here products, how much sales salesperson has done on each product, and how much amount he spent on each product, and how many products he has sold. Okay, that type of information I have taken and I have done a pivot table, and I'm going to show how to create a pivot table for this product, for this table. Now this is the table. Can you see here? I have clicked on product. This is the name of the first field, and already how to create a table I have shown you in MS Word. If you have any doubt in this how to create a table, you can go to the Word and you can see, or else here also I can show you. See how first to create a table in the spreadsheet, like this Excel spreadsheet. You have to take the columns as product name. Here I will be typing as product name. It will be still clear for you. See, product name, salesperson, which product, the product who has sold that. Okay, next amount of that product. Okay, I have taken the field names as product name, salesperson and amount. Now can you see here? I will type serial number here. Right, now serial number. Now here I will give first, second, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Right, I have seven products have been sold by how many people here? A1 I have given as letters as a salesperson, name of the salesperson. I didn't take any names. As a person, the name of a person A I kept. So A has sold TV, toaster and as well as washing machine. See, A is here. So three products has been sold by A. Next, B person, B, name of the person is B. He has sold only one cell phone, right? Next is D, name of the person D person has sold refrigerator and laptop, right? Next, E person has sold only computer. So we'll be having the clear. If you see like this, it is somewhat confused state. So if you go for pivot table, it will show clearly how many products have been sold by one person and how much amount he kept on that particular product. Right, now for that you have to go for the first select the table. Right, like this you have to select the table and go for the insert option where you have a pivot table here. Now click on the pivot table. the moment you have selected, it will show pivot table and pivot chart. That means you can create a pivot chart with this table also, but I am going to explain on pivot table. So I am selecting pivot table. Right now here you got one dialog box asking range. Already I have selected a table. This is the table, and the range of the table is showing here. Next, if you have not selected range, then you have to go for use an external data. So that means data source. That means wherever that data is there, to that particular data you can select with one open dialog box option. You will be getting, if you click on this, you will be getting open dialog box where you will be having already existed tables. If you have created, it will show. Next comes the pivot table. Choose where you want the pivot table report to be placed. That means if you want a new worksheet or else existing worksheet means this worksheet only. So I want it in new worksheet because it will be clear for you to understand. Okay, I am saying new worksheet. Already by default it is selected. I am not selecting anything. It is selected. Then say OK. Now what happened? You have entered into some other sheet. You are first the data was in sheet 1, right? Now I have selected new sheet, so it is showing in sheet 4. Right, can you see here two boxes have come here. This is called as pivot table pane. Now here already whichever field names are there in that table, those names are appearing here. Now here can you see here drag fields between areas below. That means whichever field you want it clearly, that fields you have to show drag there and keep it here. Now I see automatic, if you don't know where to drag, where to keep them, just if you select the one particular thing, automatically it will take the place. See, I will select one. What happened? When I have selected one salesperson, automatically it is giving the place in row labels. That means automatically it kept in row labels. Now when I have clicked there, that automatically that salesperson has come here. And can you see here, can you observe here, automatically in the form of rows it is showing. Row labels, why salesperson, the name of the sales, A, B, C. How many members are there? Only 4 members are there. One is A, B, C, D. So A person, B person, C, D person, E person. So these are the salesperson it is showing. That means now it will show each person how many sales he did. Now I will say product, or else I will say serial number. Automatically serial number also it will give. See where it will keep, you see, or else you can drag if you want it in especially if you have any places, then you can drag it and keep it there. Now automatically I will click on this where here automatically it will go and sit in one of the place. See why it is going into values place. That means if any numbers are there, number fields are all stored in this. So can you see here? Can you see here? Sum of serial number it is saying. Actually it is counting everything and giving. So we don't need this. It is counting those. So I will take out that. Now next I will go for product name. Each person how many product he sold, it will show. Now product. See where it is showing product name, it has come under row labels. Now can you see here under A, he has sold like a toaster, TV, washing machine, right? He has sold how many? Three products. The products are toaster, TV and washing machine. Suppose if I keep this in columns labels, see what happens. Now I will take out this. See, I will take out this, or else I'll come here and I will drag it. I will drag it and I will keep it in the column labels. What happened? What is happening? Can you see here? Cell phone. So it's not understanding what to do. So first of all what it has done is that is only red. So you should only think and keep it. Okay. Now take out the back to that position. Okay. Now can you see? Now again we will keep it in this, in automatically in row labels. See again it is showing A has done A has sold three products, B has sold one product, D has sold two products, E has sold one product. Okay, now I will go for the amount. I will click on the amount. Automatically it will go and sit in values, right? Now click on amount. What happened? That has gone and sat in some in values. Now can you see here? It is showing sum of amount. Automatically it has been done sum also. Sum in the sense adding has been completed. Now toasters the amount of the toaster is 5,000, and this TV is 60,000, washing machine is 30,000, altogether 95,000 it has happened. Okay, in this way it is showing clearly. Now B person has sold cell phone. Now cell phone is 20,000, so B person has done sales only 20,000, right? D person 2 items he has sold, so 95,000 he has done the sales. And E person computer, so he has done only 50,000 sales. So in this way, if it is, see, now you can see it clearly how much for A, how much for B, how much for D. So this is the way how you will be doing for the purpose of this clear data. You will be using pivot table, right? Now suppose I will try to change any amount. Will it change? You see what it is saying. I have clicked on 70,000 here, and I have tried to change the number, but it is saying cannot change this part of the pivot table report. That means if you want to do any changes, you should go to the main table and then do okay. I will say okay, and I will go to sheet 1 because where the main table is there. Now what I will do is I will go for refrigerator, and I will say 80,000, right? 80,000. Okay, 110 I have to take out. Okay, 80,000. That means it was first it was 70,000. Now I have done it to 80,000. Now see whether any changes have reflected in that table or not. We will go to sheet 4. Now can you see here refrigerator, there is no change. That means automatically it will not take any changes, but you have to go to options here. Can you see here on the menu bar one options is there. These options will be shown only for pivot table option only. So go to options. There you have summarize values by. Now click on it. Okay, now okay, this is for that grading. Now go to refresh here. What happened? Can you see 80,000, 70,000 it was first. Now it has been changed to 80,000, and automatically these both were added, and it is showing the amount, sum of the amount, and grand total also changed. Okay, in this way you can change the numbers. Now suppose what I will do is I will go for sheet 1. One more thing I am explaining. I will go for another sales. So that is 8th sale, and here I will be adding one mobile. Okay, mobile is sold by D person, right? Now that is 20,000 I will give, right? Now this change will not be reflecting in that. Why? I will tell you. Because see, till here only we have, from here to here we have selected the table. Row 12 to D12 we have not selected. This row is not selected. We have selected from here to our selection was like this. You might have remembered this one. Our selection was like this. That means after this selection, below the selection, whichever field you are giving, or whichever row you are adding, or whichever record you are adding, that will not be reflected. Okay, see, you just see whether it is reflected or not. If you go for refresh also, it will not take, unless and until you have to go for again you have to change there. Where you have to change, I will show you. Can you see? No change. D only 2 are there, laptop and refrigerator. Mobile has been not added. So what you have to do is go to sheet 1, and again what you have to say is go to insert option, and again go and select pivot table. Now here what happened, what you have to do is here A 4 is there now. From A4 you are selecting, that is it's okay, don't do any change to it. But here D till where, here till here we did. So D12 we will be changing D12 here. Already D11 is there, so I will change it for D12. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay. Now we'll see. Now we'll see whether that has been changed or not. See, can you see here? Go to refresh option. It's not taking. That means you have to go for another pivot table. Nothing, it's like what you have to do is, just now I have created, when I have done for the thing in sheet 1, when I did this, automatically when I have selected this, it's taking a new sheet. See, can you see here, sheet 5 automatically it is created. Then you should go with this, with another pivot table. Okay, so this is the thing, this is about the pivot table. Anything else to explain here? For refreshing, I have shown refreshing. And suppose if you want to show according to the percentage, I will give a right click on it. See, can you see here? Just go with this. See, select one number and summarize by values. Can you see here, sum is there. By count, if I give, automatically it is taking one piece, one toaster, one TV, one washing, like that it is showing. Now again I will go with percentage or average. See, average, it is showing average down. See, average of amount of total, right? Again what I will do is, I will go with many options are there. Maximum, so maximum of the amount is for only A, so it is showing like this. Okay, I hope you have with this I have completed this pivot table. Still if you have any doubts, like if you have not understood this pivot table, or still if you have any doubts, please give your comments. I will try to reply to it. And what else? If any doubts, everything is through comment section. And let me know all your comments. If you have not understood, or if you have understood, if it is good or whatever it is, let me know through comment section. And still one more time I am going to say is, please, if you are new to this video, if you are newly seeing this video, please try to subscribe my channel. This is a computer based knowledgeable channel, where I am teaching all computer languages. If you want any new computer language, please let me know through comment section. I will try to do that. Okay, then for today, for this video, I am ending my video. And if you like this, I hope you have liked it. If you like it, please give one like and share it to your friends. Okay then, friends, bye, thank you.